afternoon, everyone. Our topic for today is all about the impact of globalization on teaching profession. What is the concept of global teacher?
For me, a global teacher is the one who teaches his or her subject matter in such a way that encompasses and respects the subject itself and the people who are learning. Also, kaning global teacher is the one who are trying to prepare his or her students, especially for the if you're dealing with different cultures and postures, because example, when I was in Saudi Arabia, you need to prepare yourself to handle the Islamic culture as well as their language, their Arabic language. So this is how I define a global teacher. So you just adjust, you will prepare and for that particular culture and for that particular people, that they are going to teach.
Thank you, sir. What are the positive and negative effects of globalization on teacher education process?
So I will first deal with the positive. So globalization, it facilitates the communication, especially nowadays. We are using English as the universal language. So if you go to different countries, most of them adopt this English language. And also, aside from communication, we have also interactions, because you are going to interact with other cultures and also students from different countries. So this is what we call a multicultural contribution at different levels, especially if you are handling masteral courses or PhD courses, and you have different students who came from different countries. So the usual medium is English, so that everybody can understand. Except if you're going to go in Japan, also in Japan you need to study Nihongo or Nihongo. Yeah, that is their language. Okay, so some countries require students to know their language. The disadvantage of globalization is that it can increase technological gaps, because there are countries that are way behind in terms of technology, in terms of IT, and also the digital divides between the advanced countries and of course the less developed countries. So if you go to less developed countries, they have what we call very slow internet. That's just like in the Philippines. Especially if you're going to the rural areas, where the signal is none or very slow. So this is one disadvantage digital, and in this digital age, especially internet connectivity.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the role of teacher in globalization?
So teacher, particular is of course to guide the students in their learning process and also direct them in their individual development. So you need to be aware, especially if you're going to teach different nationalities in the university. You need to know the students, gauge them, their capabilities, especially in speaking English language, because English language is the most commonly used language around the world. And if you're going to of course teach them, not only teach them how to speak but also how to write English, because in education of course you need to do a written report, not all oral. So there is a written report or scientific report, so you need to guide them in this process. Of course, again, by using the English language as the form of communication. Okay, so teachers are very important in this matter.
Thank you, sir. How does globalization affect teacher education?
The teacher should be at par, or he or she must be when you say at par, he or she will catch up with the latest trends, with the latest technology that is being used, and of course the communication. And also he needs to read a lot, to research, especially if he is in his area of specialization. And of course, if you're a global teacher, you also need to research on the culture of the students that you are going to teach. So mastery of the subject, or the subject being taught by the teacher, especially if you're teaching with other nationalities, the teacher should be have this mastery, or in-depth knowledge, so that he or she is what we call qualified, or else the students will not believe the teacher, because he or she lacks the proper knowledge that she or he's supposed to be teaching on the students. So this is a great challenge for a global teacher. You need to be at par with what is going on, especially on different areas, or the subject that you are going to teach. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, what is the impact of globalization on teacher qualification?
So this globalization causes differences in qualification of teachers. So teachers should be open-minded. You should be open to innovations in their professions. So if you are a traditional teacher that only relied on books, printed books, and you do not use the latest technology, or website that is helpful in the subject matter, especially in biology, because there are a lot of online resources. So you must be innovative enough. And another area is you need to, of course, take masteral or PhD studies, so that you can level up, with other teachers or professors in the university or school. So you must nowadays the minimum requirement for teaching university is you have at least a master's degree. So this is one impact of globalization, that not like 20 years ago that you can teach in college without master's degree. Now you cannot be a regular, or to become a regular faculty if you are not at least have a master's degree in your field, in your chosen field. Okay, thank you.